What's going on, guys? Hope everyone's having a great day, and welcome back to another update on the current situation of the market, right? To be honest with you, market's looking pretty green today. Everything's kind of looking a little bit bullish. There is a few things that I want to speak about that potentially can you know um, obviously hinder this perspective of being ultra bullish and all this stuff, but there is positives to this. And the first thing I just want to speak about is obviously USDT dominance, guys. We spoke about it yesterday, and we did get a breakdown here, guys. We did break this low. We've confirmed like a break of this low here. And that was the key level that I was waiting for yesterday, right? And I was saying, okay, cool. If we start breaking these levels, this level, this low over here, then there's a good chance that you know all these there's a good chance that this might continue to come lower, right? So honestly, with USDT dominance being around about these levels, I am more looking at longs within the day. Like I did actually post a are they long, and basically this setup is just based on the breakout on the 15-minute time frame. It's basically just a break of resistance. You can see how many times prices tap this level here. Multiple rejections from the zone. When we do get a close above this, we do tend to continue going higher. So I'm in this RV setup. I do expect RV to continue higher from this level. I'm not saying everything's guaranteed with my trades, but this is one of the setups that I'm currently in. All right, so looking pretty decent here for RV. It's just a break above resistance. Nothing really more I can really say about that. But something to watch out here is total 3 is kind of ripping here, guys. It's looking pretty damn good, yeah. The daily time frame as well. We got a confirmed break above this level here, which is pretty clean. Something to watch out for you guys. Getting a close above this is looking pretty damn good for the bulls. There could be a massive fake out or something like that. You never know in this type of market, but positive signs nonetheless, right? So I do think that there's a good chance that we might get at least a pump back up to, let's have a look here. Let's have a look here. I do think that we can get at least a pump back up to like the 0.5 if this breakout is sufficient. This is definitely a rejection zone over here that I'm watching out for on this breakout here, but this could potentially push altcoins a lot higher. With obviously Bitcoin dominance obviously coming down now, which is obviously a positive sign for the altcoins. If you look at the lower time frames, we did actually break like this previous low here, which is a very, very positive sign. You can see like a double top from this low, from this high, and breaking the structure here, potentially pushing it back to this level right over here. Okay, so yeah, definitely something to watch out for with Bitcoin dominance coming down. There's a good chance that the altcoins are moving, and that's kind of what's happening here. So very, very nice to see. I am more on the bullish side with USDT dominance breaking this low here. I'll be completely honest with you guys. This is what you want to see in terms of the bulls to regain some strength. I'm not saying that I'm ultra bullish right now. I don't want to be that person. But in terms of like trading and like general, like I'm not gonna look for longs here because we did break support, right? So it's on USDT dominance, which is why I also just took this trade here for Aave, right? Getting above this zone was super critical, for a while now, right? Literally since Tuesday at 10 a.m., right? So it's been quite a strong level. So I do expect continuation from the zone, just based on what I've just pretty much described. All right, this river short. I mean, I took this trade yesterday. I didn't post this setup. I actually ended up taking profit at this low over here. It was just the liquidity on the token just so thin. And this drop yesterday was pretty damn impressive. I actually got out of this trade. I think like over here, right? Which was the support over here, but then it actually ended up dropping so much after that. It's just like no liquidity. This is the 1 minute. Like, look how crazy this 1 minute candle is, and then we buy him back up here. But yeah, it was just a nice little setup that I took yesterday, but I didn't actually end up posting it just because of Those types of tokens are, posting a low liquidity token like that's pretty damn scary, because you never know what's going to happen. And that's, if I was wrong the other way around and forgot to put my stop loss, then it's chaos, right? So let's look at Bitcoin here. Bitcoin's interesting. I spoke about it. Like, this is super strong here, guys. 81,091, super strong level here. Bitcoin, there's a good chance here, guys, that we can get a breakout, but it's not guaranteed. Just be careful. A lot of people are going to be saying, the market's back and all this shit, basically. And what's going to actually happen is, a lot of people are going to be going ultra longs there, right? So, I'm going to stay cautious with that RV trade in terms of, I still, regardless of what I think about Bitcoin, I still take my trades regardless. But, basically what I'm saying is, you're taking profits always, right? Because this market is tricky, right? It's super rangy, super breakouts, fake outs, and it's just something to always do, is just to take profits. Oh, there's a nice little push here for Arve. Nice. Yeah, it's just a close above this resistance. So, like, basically, you don't often see a token like, because normally once you get a breakout of resistance, sometimes what you'll see like a massive like close like above, like over here, and then sometimes you get a retest of this level over here for continuation. But even sometimes you don't even get a retest, and then you just see a massive push. So getting a breakout just above here, holding this level over here, this is what you want to see for continuation, right? So hopefully we do see a push. Like I said, guys, this is not a guaranteed setup, but in my opinion, it is a really nice little trade, a little breakout to set up here. I haven't taken one of those. I mean, look at this dot trade that actually ripped it. It's pretty crazy. Pretty damn crazy. I actually missed this trade. We spoke about it yesterday in the live stream, but yeah, it's pretty hectic. Beautiful setup as well. Like, pretty much picture perfect in terms of like, if you want to, look at like an A-class setup in terms of like my strategy, right? But yeah, pretty much just waiting today. I mean, I'm looking at Audi, waiting for this to break out. But just remember, like, Audi's already had the move. We've already seen a huge move, so might take a little bit longer to play out in terms of getting that breakout, but definitely on my radar. And then, Ethereum hasn't really done anything. I mean, Ethereum's just kind of parking, right? We could have taken that short. We took out the high yesterday. I did speak about it. Did actually break trend. Not really interested in Ethereum today. I can be completely honest with you guys. I don't think Ethereum's looking too juicy at all. But anyway, let's have a look at ETH on the daily here. Okay, we really kind of marked out the high. We know where liquidity is sitting. I mean, it's kind of just a range. You can either just look for a breakout above, or like I would be looking for continuation to the downside if we break this low over here. But I mean, there's not even worth trading that today. I'm just gonna leave it. XRP though, hope you guys looked at this. I didn't actually end up taking this trade, but I think this is about a rip. I think XRP is about a rip. I'll be completely honest with you guys. Looking at the 4 hour, we finally got that breakout. I think I was sleeping at this time, but beautiful, yeah. I mean, it's pumping. It is pumping. TPs are at this level. If you guys are in the setup, basically this would have been your entry. Pretty like a swing trade almost. I mean, I'm expecting upside, guys. I mean, just based on looking at all charts right now, I mean, obviously this could be a fake out, but like confirmed hold 4 hour candles close above it. Like, it's very, very clean here for XRP. Arve is kind of pumping right now. So let's go back and see how our trade's doing. So here's the setup, yeah. Beautiful. Let's see how this 5 closes. The 15 is also going to close very soon, yeah. No, never mind, not very soon. But yeah, I'm liking the look of this trade, yeah. All right, guys. I hope everyone has a good day. I'm going to jump off here and let you guys absorb the information and see if you guys have any questions. Just let me know. But I don't want to be that bullish person, but you know, everything's kind of pointing in the direction, except for Bitcoin, in terms of like Bitcoin's at a strong zone, whereas like altcoins are breaking out, but like Bitcoin's at like a really, really strong rejection zone. So just be careful. You know, money might be rotating out of Bitcoin into alts. So I'm only really going to focus on alts today. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day and peace out. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's one.